Hello, good evening, everyone. Thank you very much. Thanks for joining us. I'm Ben Rush, the Artistic Director for Wellesley Theatre Project.
And I'm Hillary Drew, the Executive Director. We're very happy you're here with us for this performance.
Yes, we have a few brief announcements before we get started. The first is, if you're not aware, this production is entirely student-run. So student-directed, student stage-managed, and performed by students, with the exception of the piano playing. And we were really excited that the kids came to us and said, hey, Mr. Rush, Ms. Hillary, can we do this? And we said, sure. So, and they've done an amazing job with it, and this is their closing performance, and it is our graduating class. But this show was on Broadway, and it does take place in Hell's Kitchen, New York City, which is why we've got some ambient sound going. But it is the artist in their late 20s, early 30s, and there is some language used in the show repeatedly that may not be appropriate for all ages, but we just want to make sure we're all aware that there is some serious language in tonight's show. But it is really fun and a great performance, and we're excited to share it with you.
Absolutely. If you didn't know, there's no intermission for the show. It was written to be 90 minutes long, so it's right about that. So now you're aware.
Also, if you haven't heard, if you're not aware, we have summer camps that are going to be starting a week from today. And there's still room in our production camp of A Year with Frog and Toad. There is not room in Mary Poppins. And there is still room for our high school age students in Bright Star, the musical, and all that information is on our website. And we also have 1 week camps that are starting next week that there's still room in those as well.
We want to say a very big thank you to all of our volunteers, supporters, and donors here at Wellesley Theatre Project. As a nonprofit, we're not able to do anything that we do without your support, so we are very grateful for you.
Yes, thank you. Lastly, if there is an emergency, we will exit back the way you came in the room, or I will direct you out that doorway in that corner, and we will leave that direction. And please make sure your cell phones are turned off or switched to silent. Please refrain from using them during the show because it can be very distracting to those around you as well as the performers. With that, we're going to turn it over to the students, and this is Title of Show.
And then we'll get a little louder to further emphasize the point. And then we'll cross down stage toward you, and now we're yelling fortissimo, yelling fortissimo, yelling fortissimo. It's the opening song. It doesn't have a title, no, and it's not very long, but it's the starting point of our musical. And here's the first scene. Hello?
So last night a drag queen stole my shrimp.
What are you talking about?
Yeah, so I was sitting outside and this drag queen who smells like raccoons just staggers over and swipes the shrimp right off my plate.
Wow.
She was a zesty mess in a dirty dress. Now, the manager gave me another plate, so it was fine, but it kind of freaked me out.
Well, drag queens need their protein too.
They do. They do. It's just another cautionary tale about eating shrimp outdoors.
Oh, did you hear that Mary Stout got hit by a hot dog cart?
What? Oh my god, is she okay?
Well, I think so, yeah.
Drag queen stealing shrimp? Mary Stout hit by a hot dog cart. It's all too much sometimes.
Only in New York, kids. Only in New York.
What are you doing?
Yeah, I'm working on a website for a client and listening to Henry, Sweet Henry. What are you doing?
I'm in the fourth hour of an America's Next Top Model marathon. Yeah. Hey, did you get that email I forwarded you?
Which one?
About the new Broadway Theatre Festival thing?
Oh, yeah, right. No, I think we should submit something.
Well, submissions are due in 3 weeks, so that would give us, what, 3 weeks? Do we have anything ready to go?
No. I thought we could write something new.
In 3 weeks?
Sure, they wrote Wonderful Town in a month.
They did?
Yeah.
Look, man, I don't know. There's a new season of The Bachelor starting up.
Oh, and I did just get the first season of Wonder Woman on DVD.
See, we're gonna be incredibly busy this month.
No, you know what? We should do it.
Ah!
Look, I'm gonna go to the park and do some bird watching. Let's both brainstorm and I'll come over later, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
What is this? What are you doing?
What do you mean?
You said, I'm gonna go to the park and do some bird watching, and then you just dragged your chair over here. Do we need to put in some sort of music, something to indicate time passage?
Well, it's too late now that I'm over here, so let's just pretend that time passed. Diddle-doo, diddle-doo, diddle-doo,
Great.
diddle-doo. Did you brainstorm?
If by brainstorm you mean watch 4 more hours of America's Next Top Model, then yes, I brainstormed.
So what are we writing?
Look, I don't know. You wanna adapt something?
No.
Poem? Short story?
No, I know we can come up with something original.
But what? You and I haven't been writing at all.
So let's use this to get up off our butts. It'll be a writing exercise. Let's just make a pact that we write for 3 weeks, right up until the deadline, and then whenever we have, we put it in an envelope and we submit it.
I don't want to submit something half-baked and get rejected by the festival.
I don't think we should worry about whether or not we get into the festival.
The festival?
The festival!
The King's Festival?
That's fucking ridiculous for his new wife, the festival!
But like, there are judges. People are going to be reading what we write. I don't want to look like a total jerk-off.
Well, look at it this way. Anything that we write will be better than Shogun the musical.
Aw, snap. I liked Shogun the musical.
Actually, I never saw it, so that's not fair.
Neither did I, but I have opinions about stuff I've never seen all the time.
Ow, that hurts. Ow, 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 ow.
What if the first scene of the show was us talking about what to put in the first scene of the show? We could put this entire conversation in the show.
Wait, so everything I say from now on could actually be in our show?
Yup.
Like this?
Like this.
And this?
And this.
This too?
This too.
So I could say Wonder Woman for president, that would get in our show?
Sure.
Wonder Woman for president. I watch a show that says that.
I would too, but would anybody else want to watch something that says something like that? Wait, where's that music coming from?
What if this dialogue was set to music? What if what we're saying could be said in a song?
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Perhaps we could use it. Music in a musical, how can we go wrong? We could ask significant questions. We could get important points across, like, are we writing for art?
And is art a springboard for fame?
And fame that exists.
Will they trust us?
If it's just us, me and you, two nobodies in New York. Hey, I think it's working. We're discovering choices, lots of things to think about when writing a show.
Yeah, creating a vehicle to showcase our voices. And I don't mean our vocal cords, I mean what's below.
We could ask significant questions. We could get important points points across, like are we writing for art?
And is art a springboard for fame?
And will fame get us a paycheck? But will that paycheck mean that we're sellouts? And if we sell out, will they yell at me and you? To nobodies in New York. Key change!
Maybe someday our show will get a theater, and if not this festival, then somewhere out west.
TV actors in our show, what could be better?
Sweeter.
We could- what?
Dude, come on, we've been over this a million times. You know the lyric is sweeter.
Okay. This again. Okay, but here's the thing. One of them sounds like it's 2 syllables, and one of them sounds like it's 3 syllables. So you have sweeter, theater. Does that rhyme?
Yes!
No.
Yeah, it does. Sorry, Larry, can we go from the key change, please? 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe someday our show will get a theater, and if not this festival, then somewhere out west.
TV actors in our show, what could be sweeter?
Yeah, I got it. It wasn't funny.
No.
We could get that woman who was on MTV.
Dynamanoff!
Yeah.
She's awesome! She was in Greece!
Yep.
And leader of the pack! We could ask significant questions. We could get important points across, like are we writing for art? And is art a springboard for fame? And will fame get us a sitcom? And will a sitcom get us on Ellen? And will Ellen get folks to like us? And if they like us, will they like us, me and you? To nobody's in New York. Nobody's in New York. Hey Jeffrey, it's me. I got your message about Heidi, and Susan is in as well, so that's great. Hey, I went out and got some snacks to put out for the meeting, but I sort of ate them all, so hope you're okay with no snacks. Hey, is it bad to eat an entire box of Pop-Tarts? It's over a couple of hours. Either way, I'll see you in a bit. Bye. Hi, Heidi.
Hi.
Heidi, I'm Hunter.
Hi, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Hey, I'm Susan. Susan, hi, nice to meet you. Likewise.
Hi!
Jeffrey.
What are you all cute for?
Oh, I came from an audition.
Oh, for what?
A Mamma Mia.
On the Broadway?
On Broadway.
What part?
Oh, you know, it was an understudy ensemble, backstage singer, dance, captain, assistant stage manager track.
How'd it go?
I didn't get it. Wah wah.
Oh, no.
No, I mean, no, it's okay. We sang, we read, we danced, we sang again. They narrowed it down to like 3 of us, and then they measured us, and I didn't fit into the costume, so no job for me. Yeah, but yeah, the other girl, beautiful, she was a great person. She sang a little bit like this, Mamma Mia. But she fit into that silver spandex jumpsuit, so she got the job. Ooh, and now I'm embarrassed because I just met you guys and I'm way too talky.
Oh, no, please. You just keep talking and the show will write itself.
You're gonna get another job in like 5 minutes.
You're sweet. Well, Susan, did you have an audition today? You look nice.
Oh, no, I'm not really auditioning at the moment.
Oh, why?
Because I'm already starring in a little play called Corporate Whore, where I play the role of office manager. It's a compelling drama. Apparently today's show was in smell-o-vision because I cleaned out a closet full of marketing materials, and now I smell like a combo platter of kitty litter box and hot dog water.
Heidi, welcome to Susan.
Hi. So you stopped auditioning?
Pretty much.
Do you perform at all anymore?
I mean, I do stuff with these wieners and stuff I write, but I sort of stepped off the showbiz ride.
Why?
A lot of reasons. Burnout, mostly. I'm a handsome lady, which makes me sort of a tough sell, and of course I got like the paralyzing stage fright and crippling insecurities.
I mean, I think we've all got the insecurities.
Good times, ain't it?
Do you miss it?
She sure do ask a lot of questions, don't you? Oh, I'm kidding! I'm kidding.
Jesus.
It's not like I have anything to complain about. It's not like I have to work in the salt mines, but enough about me. Is that for more season? I'm kidding. Heidi, how do you know these nerds?
Jeffy and I did a show together.
We did that production of Tommy in Brazil together.
Shut it, y'all were in Brazil together? Tell me a wacky Brazilian anecdote.
Wacky Brazilian anecdote. Let me see.
Did you get a Brazilian wax?
No, but that would be wacky.
That would be waxy, Heidi. That would be waxy. Pay attention to me.
Okay, so let's get started if you guys don't mind. I don't want to keep everybody too late tomorrow.
Wow, it's on TV.
Cake baking competition on the Food Network. Okay, so here's some stuff I printed out about the festival. One for you, one for you, and Larry, one for you. Hey, Heidi, did you meet Larry? Heidi, Larry.
Hi, Larry. Ooh, I see John Cameron Mitchell's on the board of this festival thing. Can I just meet him if I do a little shop?
Maybe.
And did you see where Michael Crawford and Jim Dale are on the advisory board? Isn't that crazy? You've got your Broadway and West End Barnums? Barnums!
Is it just me or did it get like 3 degrees gayer in here?
Too sweet. Now, I know I've talked to you. Heidi, has Jeff explained to you what we're trying to do here?
He has. So as of now, there's no script.
Yeah.
And it would be a musical.
I just want to jump in here and say that I completely support you guys in doing an experimental piece, but I have my own doubts about doing a musical. Like, I just get freaked out about, like, singing and finding my part and harmonies and, like, me singing songs and songs sung by me in general.
Don't worry. We'll replace you when we get to Broadway. Fair enough, good drag queen name.
Oh, I like that, Susie.
What?
Oh, when we come up with a good drag queen name, we talk to each other. I'm gonna order a turkey burger. Do you guys want anything?
Nothing.
Oh, no, thank you.
Yep, I'll hold.
Heidi, here's some oldies but goodies. Let's see here. Sarasota, minivan rental.
Put up Her Majesty Lady Footlocker. Ooh, no, I didn't. You said it. Yep. Thanks. Can I get a deluxe turkey burger, crispy fries, and a diet Sprite, please? And a pickle. Thanks. Address?
Yeah.
Address?
Oh, right, so Dorothy Chandler Pavilion is my favorite.
What's your address?
Oh, right, my address, right. It's 3...
It's 123 America Street, and the phone is 555-5555. The area code is also 555.
It's not my
Thank you. I said that because if this gets into your little play, I shouldn't say your address in front of an audience.
Then how are you gonna get your turkey burger?
It'll get here, Jeff.
Great. Okay, so, anyway, the festival runs in September.
If we get chosen, we would run 6 performances.
Transfer immediately to the intimate Radio City Music Hall.
I'm a little worried about it being so close to my wedding dates.
Oh.
Oh, you're getting married?
Oh, yeah, I am in November. Minnie's gonna arrange my beautiful, beautiful maids of honor.
We'll have plenty of time to work out scheduling dates, the rest of it later. For now, I feel like we need to get out of the scene because it feels too long. Hey Jeffy, me again. You might be sleeping. I'm done catering and heading home. Hey, I guess you dropped an entire table of entrees tonight. Did you guess me? Because if you did, you guessed right. Hey, can we please get rich and successful soon? You know, like catering. Call me later. Bye. Why so blue?
Well, blank paper, I'm trying to write an original musical in 2.5 weeks, and I'm a little stuck.
Well, why don't I give you a crash course on how to go from a piece of blank paper to a full tilt boogie original musical?
Wow, an original musical!
That's right, Cracker! Now, there aren't a lot of us and it's a long journey, so let's get started.
What? Did you just call me a cracker?
Yeah!
Oh, no, is this character supposed to be black?
What the fuck? I can be whatever you want me to be!
But it's 2019. Aren't you worried about political correctness? I don't want to offend anybody.
Shut your face! an original musical, Those other shows can step to the rear. If you lend me your ear, I'm gonna ease all your fear. Prove that all you need is what's right up here. How you like my dancing?
Is that what it's called, Machine Gun Kelly?
Yup. See, lots of times shows are based on plays like Spring Awakening or Picnic, which became Hot September. Other times shows are based on books like Shrek, The Little Mermaid, and Mary Poppins. But more recently, shows are based on movies like Shrek, The Little Mermaid, and Mary Poppins. 9 to 5, Spamalot, Gator to Fan, Color Purple.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Movies make good
well,
musicals?
they make musicals.
Well, I'm trying to write a musical about two guys writing a musical about two guys writing a musical.
It sounds like some crazy shit, bitch, but it's original and I like it. Sing with me.
Okay, I will.
I'm an original musical,
Like Kwame
a Starlight Express. Woo,
My show will be a success.
Not a big mess like
And I'll
jazz.
make Broadway my eternal address.
That's fucking easy, Broadway. Let's start with off Broadway.
But why can't I dream big?
Well, if it were a jukebox musical, a revival, or a recognizable commodity, I'd say dream away, biatch. But original on Broadway, well, that ain't gonna happen
Unless what?
unless you've got some stars in mind.
Well, we'd love to have Alex Ripley. She's fierce. Hey, that's the first time I've ever said fierce. Hey, that's the second.
I mean TV stars, movie stars, or pop stars.
But I believe when it comes to making a hit Broadway show, a good product with talented people is the way to go.
People don't give a hoot about talent, they want a name. An audience wants to see Paris Hilton as Maine. Yeah! Woo!
Who wants to see Paris Hilton as me?
I don't know, motherfucker, a lot of people. Now let me get this straight. You want to do an original musical?
Yes.
On Broadway.
On Broadway.
With an unknown cast?
That's right.
Okay, little dreamer, I can dig it, but if it's on Broadway, let's talk size, baby, because it's got to be big. What are you thinking? Cast of 20, 30?
And maybe like 4 or 5.
4 or 5? What you? Okay, I get it. I love my wife. Romance. Now just add in that lush big orchestra and you got something.
Maybe. Or maybe just a keyboard.
Just a keyboard? What, you got an electric blimp? A turntable? Something?
Nah.
Fuck your ass is crazy, motherfucker, but I like you. And you might just be crazy enough to fucking love it and fucking succeed.
Okay, no, hold on. What's with all the foul language? I mean, is that appropriate or even necessary?
Fuck, I am blank paper. You're blank paper. If you don't like it, make me say something else.
Okay, I will.
Put your pen to paper and write.
I will, all right.
Now we're talking. Write that original musical in every way.
It won't be based on a play or a movie.
I pray that Jesus Christ will help you get to Broadway, and you can thank him in your bio someday. So little guy, say goodbye to your naivete.
And I will persevere through my fear and I'll traverse through the fray.
And I will write no way, right straight to the great white way. Oh yeah! Woo!
Hey Jeffy, I got your email. I'm pretty open to meeting this week. I just have to, I have a few auditions and I'm recording a demo, but other than that, I'm pretty free. Oh, wow, okay, I just had a Diet Coke earlier. That snuck up on me. And I read that book, We All Pass Gas. Anyways, call me and I look forward to you playing this message for me later. Bye.
Hey.
So I am going through my collections of playbills from flop Broadway shows for a little bit of song inspiration. I gotta tell you, there are some actual gems in here. I mean, Golden Apple, Merrily We Roll Along. Oh, Got to Go Disco. Oh, come on. How's the writing coming?
Well, it's actually coming. My old busted hand-me-down computer crashed and I lost 2 hours of work.
Hunter!
Yup.
Apple S! Apple S!
I know! I thought it was auto-saving.
Oh my god.
I need a new computer. It's like I'm trying to write this on an Atari.
How much did you lose?
It saved up until my line. It saved up until my line. Jeff, I don't know what we're doing.
Just start. That's all you have to worry about. Start it. Get away from the computer, grab a notepad and a pencil and just write. Doodle. Do whatever, okay?
Okay.
Good. I'm going back to my playbills. You go write, and no watching The Bachelor or The Cheetah Girls.
Hey, I watched that DVD once because my little sister had it on.
You don't have a little sister.
Raven Simone is my little sister. Hello. That bad, huh? Okay. Yeah. Alright, Hunter, just write. Just write anything. Anything. Ugh, I don't know what to write.
You can do this, Hunter. Hunter. Stop forcing ideas. Ears. That's toast no fun. Jeffy. Effie. Use those playbills in front of you. Unto you. Use what's inside of you. Inside of you. There's the golden apple, the golden rainbow, golden boy, and Goldilocks. Writing should feel easy, like a monkey driving a speed. Beg, borrow, or steal, buck white, big deal, and bring back birdie and bagels and yahoo. Close your eyes, breathe, ladle into that barrel of monkeys you call a head. And scoop out an image, Harry, happy as Larry, Marilyn and very warm from May. Now let that image monkey drive a speedboat and you water ski behind it. Oh brother, oh boy, oh captain, oh look, oh please, oh coward, oh my dear, okay. Now stay behind the image and write down what you see on your monkey ski trip. Ready? Go!
Okay.
See the monkey
Sail away on a speedboat. It's simply heavenly to ride the wind.
He drives by
See a clear Portofino
to be
the first to hear our band in Berlin.
He stops by a
Carnival in Flanders.
and meets a lady monkey named
Harry.
and through that
Mother Earth
they meander and in a
House of flowers
they marry.
Soon after they're working on their love. At different times it was wild and wonderful.
Then one day the lady monkey said to him,
I gotta go disco. I feel a change in the air. I want something more. It's so nice to be civilized, and I'll miss the stars in your eyes and your smile. But I gotta hit the trail. Come summer, he went back to the speedboat and lost censored seats from King Kong. He found a shelter on the speedboat and he thought, here's where I belong. Just me and my speedboat. Merrily we roll along, along. Monkeys, playbills, and monkeys, playbills, and playbills, and playbills, and monkeys, and monkeys. Playbills, monkeys, and playbills.
See the monkey sail away on his speedboat. What? This stuff is crazy, but I kind of like it. What do you guys think?
Oh, sorry, Are we in the scene now?
I thought we were like your spirit guides or something.
No, let's just say we're all in this scene and we're all in my apartment.
Yeah!
Jeff, you were right. We just have to start writing and then keep writing. And even if what we write feels like it's nuts, we just have to keep reminding ourselves that nothing we write is a waste of time. We've got to let the paint dry.
I like that. Let the paint dry.
Paint dry, paint dry.
Paint dry, paint dry. Oh, you guys, I feel like we're breaking new ground here. Who knows? If we keep this up, we could win a Tony Award.
I don't know.
No, I'm serious, you guys. We could win a Tony Award. Won at the show, won a Tony. Won at the show, won a Tony Award. Papa, would that change the way you saw your little boy? Now he's a man and he needs you now. If I want a shiny, shiny Tony Award.
Larry, don't encourage him. We're not singing that song.
I like that song.
I like that song too, but we agreed it was just such obvious pandering.
Fine, we'll cut it.
Do you have your hand up your butt?
What? No.
Can we break out of this freeze now?
Oh, I'm so
Right.
sorry. Yeah, hey guys, can you bring those props out when you leave?
Take those props, please.
What? It's not...
You said bring. You should have said take. Bring involves any movement of an object towards you. Take involves any movement of an object not towards you. Just remember you have your waiter bring you your food, but he takes away your empty plate.
That's easy enough. Hey, hey, can you see this from here, or do you need me to bring it up?
Funny.
No, but seriously though, don't you ever fantasize about winning awards on the toilet? Just like...
No, gross.
You mean you don't practice your acceptance speech in the shower? Wow, this is such a thrill.
Would you just stop, please?
Stop what? Daydreaming? Why? So I can think about how lame my real life is? I'm sorry, Jeff, but I daydream all the time. About being on Broadway, doing the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. Shit, solid gold limousines.
Yeah, those would get good mileage.
I am so sick of temping or catering. You know, how cool would it be just if we got to make our living doing what we love? Just making money writing. You know, the other day I went to the ATM machine and I forgot my...
Well, I mean...
Well, I forgot my PIN number.
Yeah,
and...
okay, that's redundant. Both of those are redundant. The M in ATM already stands for machine. That means, like you're saying, automated teller machine. And PIN number as well. Personal identification number.
Okay, great.
Yeah, come on.
So I went to the ATM.
Yeah, there you go.
I forgot my PIN.
There it is.
Totally forgot it. And I was just going to say the irony is it didn't matter because there wasn't any money in my bank account anyway.
That's not really irony, that just kind of sucks.
I get it! Me no talk good. The point is, I'm completely broke. I don't have dental insurance. Look at this nasty old British tooth.
Oh, God.
I'm serious, Jeff. I want to do this. I know I'm a writer. I know you're a composer. I just want the rest of the world to know it too. I want us to figure out how to become a part of all that. Part of staying a life that seems unstable. The paycheck in my pocket to help me pay the rent. Part of feeling fine with splurging on the cable. No more phone calls to unemployment.
A part of ducking out before the show's finale to get to the opening night at Tavern on the Green. A part of my sheet music on sale in Schubert Alley and the trendy photo shoot for a homo magazine. All our gay skills, filling playbills will be part of it all.
Part of a pressing bill at someplace chic in Midtown. The view of our billboard hanging high above Times Square.
A part of a house upstate to spend the week winding down while our musicals are playing from Boston to Bel Air.
If we need a quick VIP ticket to Wicked, we'll get it 'cause we're popular and part of it all. Part of it all. Part of it all. Part of it all.
There'll come a day when we look back
back at the time we spent writing this very show. Our attempt to stay above the derivative tricks and the critical undertow. Our show, though small, will have been part of it all. Part of fans to captivate, part of the press to navigate, part of a lunch with Bernadette, part of a coat and marmoset, part of a night to stare at your super awesome sardis caricature, part of the roar at MGM, part of a star in Bethlehem. And if we get to Broadway, we'll find our place in the history books of Broadway and leave behind the two nobodies no one knew. When me and you become part of it all, part of it all, part of it all. Shields and Yarnell!
It's like not
Definitely not, we're coming back. A part of dreading the day they post the closing notice.
Part of wanting to throw the towel in now and then.
A part of knowing that the way we'll stay afloat is to rise back up and just start over again. We'll be part of it all.
Hello, it's me, Susan calling. Are you screening me? Am I getting the old the screened-in front porch? Are you sitting on a screened-in front porch in an old-timey rocking chair drinking? Anyway, I had to pull out the old carpet in the conference room at work today because the new carpet was getting installed, and so I want you to picture me in an Ann Taylor loft pantsuit and mules pulling up smelly carpet on all fours. Realness. Anyway, let me know what time you want to meet up for Eats and Talks. I like you. Bye.
I'm standing here, just like the center and something ain't clear. When did I sign on the line of this decree? Sorry, stuck in a show where I am playing me. That's what I
Keep it going, Tim.
trapped in a hole, nowhere to go with my role. Straining my neck for an exit that sets me free. Stuck in a show where I am playing me.
How's the writing?
Oh, it's coming. Jeff's been working a lot with Heidi trying to write a song that showcases her voice.
It's gonna become too much of a fancy musical for me to be in.
I don't know, maybe. Actually, I'm starting to worry our play's little donuts for dinner.
That show.
No, like donuts for dinner. You know, it seems like a good idea at the time, but then 30 minutes later, you're hungry for something a little meatier.
A little meteor, like a tiny asteroid.
Exactly. I'm thinking more like, I don't want our show to feel like it's just sketches and novelty songs linked together. I want there to be substance, not just fluff. Not that there's anything wrong with fluff, but I want to strive for something that makes people really pay attention. You know what I mean?
Oh, I totally stopped listening.
No chance for my career to advance, and there's no straight guys here for me to romance. I guess I'll swallow my pride and make the best of the rest of this spree. That is the note I've seen, Jeff. Stuck in a show where I am playing me.
Thanks, Heidi, we actually use that one.
I like it, it's cute.
Alright, I got it something. I'm getting hangry.
Hangry.
Hungry and angry. Larry, you want anything? Larry? Oh, right, I forgot. It's okay, Larry. We worked out with the union so you can talk.
Really?
Yeah.
What was the question?
If you don't want me to get you anything to eat.
Oh no, I'm good. I ate earlier.
Okay.
Hey, what part of my hot pocket? When you want a great meal without a big deal, what are you gonna get?
Copyright infringement? What are you doing?
I thought we could put in some product placement. They do it all the time in movies. Why not musicals?
Wow, really?
Yeah, or we could just go full tilt NASCAR and just put sponsor patches all over our costumes. You know, Budweiser, SDP.
Hostess.
Where'd you get that?
Oh, it's the turkey burger that Susan ordered earlier. Shh, don't tell her.
I can hear you.
Hey, thanks, by the way.
But
For just jumping on board and just kind of being like on with this whole crazy ride. I know you're used to the Great White Way.
Jeff, I've done 2 Broadway shows.
Well, it's 2 more than any of us.
You wanna know a secret?
Yup.
I love doing the show with you guys.
Oh, I like it too.
Which is making it that much harder for me to go to my day job.
Anyways, I'm loving this. You guys are writing songs for me. You know, I've been in this business since I was like 7, and this is the first role I've created.
Really?
Yep. I mean, don't get me wrong, I've been very fortunate. I've been able to support myself as an actress, which is rare, and I've bowed on a Broadway stage, and there is nothing like that feeling. But being in the ensemble or being an understudy, I never really felt like I got to show all of me. You know, I always have to fit this mold. And for once, I am the mold. Well, no, not like bad mold on bread. Not like, no, you know the mold, you know.
Hey, do you think Heidi's funny?
What?
This is a little bit out of the blue, but what do you think Susan thinks of me?
I'm serious.
What do you mean?
She's very funny.
I mean, I know, I guess I just wonder what she thinks sometimes.
Like, funnier than me?
Like, different funny.
I don't know. I was just wondering. What's the deal with Heidi Susan? What kind of girl is she? I wonder sometimes if she even likes me, She seems to make you smile. She's got kick-ass style. And she owns her apartments too, I suppose. Mind blows. Heel Jean-Lul et de fil Suzanne. Et Heidi. She seems so je ne sais quoi. She seems so incroyable. So bourgeois. That's just moi. It's just. She's so uptown and cool and sassy. She's so like fancy and like Broadway uptown. I'm used to being the funniest girl in the room. I've always been the cool class clown. At least my nose can take the nose and all nosy snack down. It's hard to share the lady spotlight, Jeff. I just didn't like sign the permission slip for any new girly friends, Hunter. She's where it's at. She's super hot. And I ain't that. I'm super not. Plus, don't write any duets for us. I don't like when she sings with me. I guess I'll just sit back and wait and see. What kind of girl is she? What kind of girl is she? What kind of girl is she? Are you gonna eat that pickle? Well, we got that.
Must be dreaming, me lord!
Why do you have a British accent?
I thought we could all be British in the dream! British or Cockney, Master Jeffrey, your choice! Cue the fog!
Fog? We don't have a fog machine.
Well, you'll still need this lantern!
I'm not holding up my lantern.
Suit yourself! But who knows what could happen in this
It's
dream?
Christmas Day, Mr. Scrooge.
What? What?
The fake funky dream sequence.
Sequins! I wish we was wearing sequins!
Okay, now hold on. Are we all dreaming the same?
British, Master Jeffrey!
Are we all dreaming the same thing at the same time? Or is one of us dreaming and the other's I don't know. Stop that, stop that, stop that. Stop it,
Okay, fine, you can drop the accent.
Thank you.
Can we at least enjoy the dream?
I can fly.
Me too!
This rocks.
Where should we fly
We
to?
can fly around that preposition at the end of your sentence.
What are you correcting grammar? We're flying.
Flying.
No, we're over New York City.
No, we're not.
Yes, we are. We're over New York City. Check Broadway, and there's Tim Gunn.
It's Tim Gunn!
Tiny Blue.
Your eyes are in or you're out, I'll be the same.
Hello, Times Square.
How cool must it be for tourists to come to Times Square
Lord! Hello, Betty!
There's Betty Buckley on a unicorn.
He's flying.
This is ridiculous.
But anything can happen in a dream, and it's well, fuck it. Is this whole dream flying thing stupid?
Yes.
Well, let me ask you,
Yeah,
what's
that's
the
cute.
reason?
Well, we needed a transition, and I didn't know what to do, so I made us fly. Look, my writing's like a drag queen. Fabulous late at night, but in the daytime, not so much.
Did you just need to give yourself a funny line there?
Yeah, a little bit. Plus, like, I'm worried our show has too little pop culture stuff in it. Like, all of our jokes right now are just us talking about Henry Sweet Henry and bagels and lox. People are like, what the fuck are they talking about?
This show's bagels and yaks, not lox.
Huh, exactly! I'm doubting everything!
Okay, you know what? I actually threw out an entire ballad this morning. Because I'm afraid people will be like, oh, look at him writing a serious song. You're so serious.
This whole song and dance is just
Yeah.
weird and self-referential.
I agree.
Okay, you know what? Die, vampire, die.
Ooh, what do you mean?
I'll tell you what I mean. There are some people in the world who say that writing stories or composing music or dancing sparkly dances is easy for them. Nothing interferes with their ability to create. Now, I celebrate their creative freedom. A little part of me wants to punch those motherfuckers in the teeth. So, this song, I sing this song for you guys and for all the rest of us. Help me out, y'all.
We'll sing back up.
You have a story to tell, a novel you can bring a drawer.
Old sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, but you're lazy like an old French door.
Je suis whore!
You have a movie to make, shrinky dinks you can bake, but you best grab a steak, 'cause in Sweep the Vampires In, Creep the Vampires Lead, the vampires filling you with doubt, insecurity about what your art should be in. Sweep the Vampires Die, vampire. You sketched that turtle you saw in an ad on late night cable TV.
Tippy turtle!
But your fourth grade teacher said you can't draw. All those vampires will let you be.
Fuck you, Miss Johnson!
And when they come on like hell, see those bats in your belfry and call on the hell. See wind swoosh, vampires swoosh, filling you with thoughts of
Subconsciousness!
feelings of
Worthlessness. Second guess.
Die, vampire.
There are so many vampires inside, outside, and nationwide. It helps to recognize them with this vampire hunting
Listen
guide.
closely, my children. A vampire is any person or thought or feeling that stands in between you and your creative self-expression. They can assume many seductive forms. Here are just a few of them.
Tell us, Susan,
First up are your pygmy vampires. They'll swarm around you like gnats and say things like,
your teeth feel like
you're wearing that?
You sound weird.
Shakespeare.
Sondheim.
Dance the dares.
It is before you and better than you. Or they might say that you cannot sing well enough to be in a musical. Or they might say,
Your song is repetitive. Your song makes me tired. Your song is repetitive, and it doesn't rhyme.
keep that song from you and tell them die.
Vampire die.
Next up is the air freshener vampire. Now, it might look like a Precious Moments angel with a little can of renuzit in its tiny ceramic hand, but don't be fooled. If the air freshener vampire smells something unpleasant in what you're creating, it'll urge you to it up with some pine fresh smell em up. The air freshener vampire doesn't want you to write about
Bad language.
or blowjobs. He wants you to clean it up and clean it out, which will leave your work toothless, gutless, and crotchless. But you'll be left with 2 tight paragraphs on kittens that your new mom would be so proud of. So you tell that air freshener vampire and its little doe-eyed, sweet-cheeked, little judgy little face. You say, the last vampire is the mother of all vampires, and that is the vampire of despair. It'll wake you up at 4 a.m. to say things like,
Nobody cares what you think.
You look like an
No
idiot.
matter how hard you try, you'll never be good enough.
why is it that if a stranger walked up to me on a subway platform and said those things, I'd think you were a mentally ill moron, but if the vampire inside my head says it, it's the voice of reason?
You have a story to tell, pull your novel out of that sock drawer.
You have a painting to paint, you must paint it and then paint some more.
Oh baby, you must escape, then grab it by the nape of its neck by the tree, keep it fucking breaking, I'm mistaken, yeah they are so mistaken, now you're taking bacon, die vampire, I said die vampire, I said die vampire, die. Even five vampires, oh my vampires then, die vampires feeling you in life, creativity, oh, that's your heart should be out, go vampires, die vampire, die vampire, die vampire, die.
Hey, it's Jeff. Jeff. Jeff, do you ever have those days where your name sounds weird? Jeff. Jeff, why does that sound weird? Jeff. That sounds weird, doesn't it? Jeff. Huh. Jeff. Jeff. I don't know. I'm gonna go grab my comic books, get some food, and I'll be over at your place in a bit. Bye.
Hey there.
Hey.
I'm nervous about getting this form filled out into the post office.
Okay, I got a question for you. If we do get chosen, have you thought anything about our production values?
Ooh, like not really.
Do you envision costumes or costume changes in the blackouts?
No, one costume is fine, less trouble.
Okay, gross. And what about a set?
Well, till we raise $10 million, we'll be stuck with 4 chairs.
And if we raise $10 million?
4 chairs made out of diamonds!
Well, what if our show ever got to Broadway and people paid like 90 or $100 to see the show? That's a lot of money. But if the show's only, hey, are you listening?
What?
Are you listening? Hey, if the show is 90 minutes and people pay $90 to see the show, it's $1 a minute. Or if you get seats in the nosebleeds, 50 cents a minute. That's a good deal. You can't get anything for 50 cents anymore.
Well, I guess we'll just have to make sure something interesting is happening every second of our show so people feel like they're getting their money's worth.
Hey nerd. Yeah, the nerd.
Hey, Connie.
Connie?
I don't know. I was experimenting with some character names.
Yeah, not
definitely,
Connie.
definitely
Well,
not.
if it's all the same, I should like to be called Julita Pepsi. Like 2 liter
Yeah,
Pepsi.
I got all types of
Well, I think I've come up with a short list on what we could call our show. Festival of Dreams? No.
Let's see. Your arms are too short to write this musical.
What about Rent, but with 2 T's?
Can I see the form?
Form?
Yeah, can I see it, please?
Sure.
Let's see here. Well, the form is asking for title of show. What if we just call it title of show?
Title of show.
What about Color Me Susan? Susan with a Z.
That's the winner. That's it.
2 liter Pepsi. Okay, so it took me a little longer than I thought, but I burned the demo CD and it's all on there. What did I miss?
We are thinking of calling our musical title of show.
What?
Well, the form is asking for title of show, so we just thought like.
So like title of show, we want the poster in the program.
Yeah, exactly.
So we could have a tagline on the poster and program. So it says something like this, a tagline that said, for anyone who's ever dreamed, it's time to believe again. Title of show, it's time. Believe. Dream.
That's beautiful, baby.
Alright, let's fill out the rest of this form. Number 1, title of show. We've got that. Title of show. Number 2, yes. 4, okay, 5. Description of show when about the chord while I fill out the form.
That's what I'm talking about. I won't be able to hear my part.
You'll be fine.
Yes.
Yes.
Fill it out the form, fill it out the form.
No, Susan. You're on the 9th.
Fill it out the form, fill it out the form.
Yeah, let's try you with Jeff. Jeff, Susan. 2, 3, 4.
Fill it out the form, fill it out the form.
Your note can suck my note, 'cause you know it is my note's big.
Okay. Let's just try everybody. Jeff, Susan, under 2, 3, 4.
Fill it out the form, 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 the form. Filling out the form.
Oh my God, we did it.
We
Actually wrote for 3 weeks.
We did. We wrote for 3 weeks.
I'm proud of you guys.
Me too.
Is this really what we're submitting?
Yeah.
Mail it right now. Mail it,
Mail it,
mail it,
mail it,
mail
mail
it.
it.
Wait. I feel nervous. I'm sick to my stomach.
Die, vampire, die.
You're really nervous, aren't you?
Yes, aren't you?
I'm pretending not to be.
We've all got the insecurities.
Do we need to do another scan to be
You'll
cousins?
have to type paragraphs on kittens.
We're not making any cuts. I'm proud of what we've done.
I like that. Let the paint dry.
But I'm proud too, so why does that have to change if they reject us?
Don't say that. Of course you were meant to have children.
Jeff, what if they don't pick us?
Then that'll be Act 2.
I guess so. Hey, no matter what happens, I'm proud of us. We wrote and completed something. That's not nothing.
We did. We did that. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Hey guys, Susan and I have a question. If the script is in that packet, should we still be saying our lines?
Hello, this is Chris Stewart, Executive Director of New York Musical Theatre Festival, and I'm calling to let you guys know that we are interested in giving you a slot to present title of show. Please call me back at 212-462-9080 and we can talk about more details. That is my home phone, so I just ask that you be discreet with that.
Hello?
So last night a drag queen stole my shrimp.
Festival medley, festival medley. Lots of things are happening at the festival in September. Lots of people are coming to watch us do our stuff. Our pants are right, we're crapping in at the festival in September. We're nervous as holy hell, and did we do enough to get someone with money
To like us.
trust us?
Happy opening, y'all. Hey, ladies.
Stop, I get a little sweaty under my left pit when I'm nervous. I wait until the last second to put my shirt on before I go on.
That's specific.
You shoshould go on stage like that.
Oh, I would never be caught dead on stage without a shirt.
Hey, Jeffy, you should take your shirt off. I'm not taking my shirt.
Take off your shirt so you can throw the scene over.
No, I'm not
Take off your fucking shirt so you can sell more tickets to the show.
God, this is
Yeah.
Yeah!
okay. No, this is ridiculous.
Yours and hot. Now flex.
Festival medley, vegetable medley. See the actors in our show, what could be sweeter? We could get that woman who was on empty nest.
Hey, Soissons. You okay?
No. Hey, I'm bummed. We only have 4 more of these, and I really like doing the show with you guys. I wrote this song sitting at my desk today, and I'd like to sing it for you now. Can't you see that I'm dying inside? Can't you see that I'm dying inside? You shine the flashlight in my but you'd see I'm dying inside, inside. Festival madness.
Festival madness. Festival madness.
Does your mom come to every show?
Every single
My
one.
mom's here tonight.
Oh, that's right, yeah.
I'm nervous. All that stuff about porn, fuck this, fuck that, and masturbating.
Like your mom's never masturbated.
Oh my god.
Festival madness.
Festival madness.
Festival madness.
Hip hop, robot step, lots of things are happening at the festival. Everywhere you turn, there's a fuss. There's mayhem abounding at the festival in September. Lots of things are happening. They're happening.
Happy closing it all.
Were we sold out?
All 85 seats, baby.
It's over.
Well, I didn't say anything before because we agreed not to talk about who was in the audience.
Was Lily Tomlin?
Why would Lily Tomlin be in the audience?
Ricky Gervais.
Oh, wow, what do you mean, Tom?
Was Linda Carter?
You
I'll
guys
die.
stop. I'm trying to say there were a bunch of important producer and industry people in the audience tonight. Maybe it wasn't our final show.
We'll go up there and schmooze.
Oh, right, Jeffy, let's go talk to important people.
Yeah, where's your slut?
Break leg. Good luck. Bye. Oh my god. Oh shit.
Now it's only me and you, all alone for the first time. Isn't it sublime? With no one telling us what to do. What do we do? We don't have much time here in the spotlight, so I'm gonna treasure this Heidi and Susan duet. And now may be the only chance I get tonight to feel the pleasure of this invisible cigarette. Ow! The secondary characters are singing a song while the guys are snacking on stage. It was their idea to bring us along, and now we're jacking this page. On the script, we're equipped to steer the ship to this trippy skid ends. By the end of this song, it'll be that's right. I want to apologize for any weirdness. Me too. It can be really scary being the new kid. I bet you would. I bet. And I also want to say that after all we've been through, I'm so glad we met. I feel the same way. Maybe secondary characters are on the show, so the guys will be stored in the waves. We were left in charge of it all, while the clouds unfolding like Lord of the Rings. Like brother and sailwise, you'll be my best friend, my best friend. Sing it now, okay, yeah, my best friend. Yeah, all right, ready for this? Susan, Susan,
What's going on?
Oh, nothing. I was just standing here quietly and Heidi was all. Thank you. How'd it go?
It was great.
We met with a real live Broadway producer who was interested in title of show.
Yeah, he wants to send us to the O'Neill Center over the summer.
The Shaquille O'Neal said, "Shut up."
No, the Eugene O'Neill Theater Center. We'd go up there for a week in the summer to workshop the show.
And then he took us to lunch to iron out the details of our option. We talked net weekly operating profits, opening days,
Subsidiary rights.
the whole shebang. Oh, and for dessert, we had this most amazing panna cotta.
Oh,
It was different. Having a citrus.
All of that just happened.
Lots of things are happening after the festival.
Lots of things are happening. They're happening to
Who are all those people that are reading?
mostly potential investors. The Vineyard Theater was there, Manhattan Theater Club. Did you hear that Ken Billington was in the audience?
Did you hear about that dating website for chickens that went bankrupt?
What?
couldn't make ends meet.
For the development medley, medley.
Hello?
Who is it?
Producer. Okay. Yes, thank you.
What did he say?
We have an off the show at the Vineyard.
At the Vineyard?
No, the Vineyard Theater.
I know the Vineyard Theater! I'm joking! Oh my god!
Film show's opening on Broadway.
We're all so drunk with elation at the Vineyard Theater off Broadway. This is where it all started for the folks of Avenue Q. Who'd have thought we'd be stationed at the Vineyard Theater off Broadway? We're hoping once we're underway, we will have a new slew of someone's who get more someone's like us. Trust us.
Happy off-Broadway opening, y'all. Hey,
Left pin.
Not taking my shirt off.
Alright, circle up. Okay, ready? Breathe in. Breathe out. Enjoyment.
Enjoyment. Off Broadway on 3. 1, 2, 3. Off Broadway.
The best day in the world. Here we go. Think I'm gonna hurl.
Hello?
We got a bad review.
Jeff, we agreed not to read reviews. What did it say?
Well, it was like the songs were forgettable, the script is a sign of bad things to come.
Just can't believe reviews. Hey, wait, I'm getting another call.
No, go away, I'm needy.
Hello?
Hey, have you seen it?
Heidi, you seen what?
Front page of the New York Times art section, they really liked us.
Really?
The Post hated us, but Variety and Time Out were both good.
That's crazy. Hey, Jeffy's on the other line. Can you hold?
Sure.
Jeffy, we got a good review in the New York Times. This is awesome.
Wait a minute, I thought you just said not to read or believe anything.
Yeah, that was some bullshit I pulled out of my ass to help us feel better. Let's talk to the girls. Heidi.
Hunter.
Heidi.
Jeffy.
Susan.
Hunter.
Susan.
Jeffy. Susan. Heidi.
Yay! Party line!
Susan, we got a good review in the New York Times. Great name.
Jeff, what was that bad review in anyway?
Broadway.com.
Ooh, Broadway.com. Well, Broadway.com can kneel down. Don't suck.
Off Broadway medley. Off Broadway medley.
John Cameron Mitchell is here.
What?
Did you see him in the
I did. It was during Dive for Dive. I was like, there's some people in the world. There's John Cameron Mitchell.
You have to go meet that dude.
I can't believe it came.
This is crazy. Tuesday was Joan Rivers. Last night was Bernadette Peters.
Okay, you know what's surreal? Singing part of Lunch with Bernadette, and then she's in the big rap and she's what's someone else?
Penny Carlisle Hall.
Did Susan tell you what Kitty Carlisle was saying?
No, what?
Okay, so she goes up to Heidi and I, and Heidi, she's like, oh, where did you get that beautiful singing voice? And to me, she's all like lovely and classy and Kitty Carlisle Hardy, and she goes, how do you keep your feet so clean?
That is amazing. That's incredible.
You know what's fun? When your heroes come to see you in a play.
Lots of fancy people are coming to see us off Broadway. Every night it seems there's a star to discuss. They're coming backstage to meet us at the Vineyard off Broadway, where lots of things are happening to us. There's no stopping the momentum at the Vineyard Theater off Broadway. Who knows what will all come from the Vineyard Theater off Broadway? It's the final show. Off Broadway. Say it's the final show. Off Broadway.
Xander Oliver Capital, this is Susan.
Hey, it's me. Can you
Oh,
talk?
sorry, sorry, I'm really busy right now. Can you hold?
Can your boss hear you?
Sorry, can you hold, please?
Yeah, I'll hold.
Hey.
Hey, stranger.
Hey, sorry I haven't gotten back to you. I've been really busy with auditions and other stuff. Hey, so listen. I think I'm gonna get an offer for The Little Mermaid, and before you say anything, it's ensemble understudy again, of course.
Well, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Oh, that's my agent. I have to take that. I miss you.
I miss you too. Bye.
Bye.
Sorry, I really can't talk right now. Can I call you back?
Yeah,
Bye.
I'll try you later. Bye.
Hey.
Hey, what you doing?
Website stuff. What's up?
Well, my temp agency didn't call a day, so I'm looking at miscellaneous jobs on Craigslist. Let's see, I'm down to tropical plant care and donating my eggs.
That one.
Hey, remember when we all got to hang out every day and jump around and do a rocket musical?
Remember when I was back on my desk designing websites?
I don't get it. I thought our lives were really changing.
Well, they were changing until they weren't.
Jeff, I still want our show to go Broadway.
Well, let me make a couple of calls. Are you free tonight?
I'm free, actually.
Wouldn't it be awesome if you could just make a reservation to put your show on Broadway?
If you know the name of the Broadway theater you'd like to put your show in, press 1. Or what if we just put a full-page ad on the New York Times saying we were transferring?
A full-page ad in the Sunday Times costs over $100,000.
Oh, well, Tuesday? Seriously though, I want our show to go Broadway for reals.
Hunter, we had a great run off Broadway, but it's been 10 months. If something was going to happen, it would have happened by now. Maybe it's time for us to move on.
But I don't want to move on. I want our show to go Broadway. I have another idea.
What?
I'm coming over.
Okay,
What?
How come it's okay that you just dragged your chair over here, but you called me out for doing it earlier?
Because I had this musical underscore thingy that was like, this is some time that has passed. What?
Just keep going. Just do it.
Alright, stick in the mud. Okay. Let's see. Video mode, selfie mode, camera on, and record. Hey everybody! I'm Hunter. Say I'm Jeff.
What are you doing?
Just say I'm Jeff.
I'm Jeff!
We are coming at you live on the internet.
And by live, you mean tape.
Welcome to the first pilot episode of the Title of Show Show.
As opposed to the second pilot episode?
So I bet a lot of you are wondering, what is going on with Title of Show?
I'm
Are you guys
wondering that too.
alive? Are you? Well, drum roll, please. Can you just drum roll? Thank you. Title of Show is opening on Broadway.
Wait, Broadway what?
We don't know how.
Oh.
Or where,
Gotcha.
or when. So those are 3 things we have to work on. But keep checking back on titleofshow.com and the YouTube for further details. Bye. Say bye, Jeff.
Bye, Jeff. What was that?
I'm putting out a video press release on YouTube that says we're transferring.
Oh, well, that should seal the deal.
So, hi, everybody. Weird, huh?
Yeah, how long's it been since we've all been in the same room together?
A while.
You guys are probably wondering why I called you here. Title of Show is moving to Broadway.
What?
What?
So all I need to ask from each of you is, does anyone have $1 million?
Serious,
We're
Hunter.
not transferring yet, but somebody from New York One must be watching our YouTube videos because they actually said on the TV that we might be moving to Broadway.
Shut
I'm
it.
gonna go on YouTube and announce I want a golden pony.
Hey, will I get to talk on Broadway?
Probably not. Anyway, if we really are going to go Broadway, we have to get our faces back
I'm
out.
telling you, our public is not done with us, people!
This morning I got an email about performing at a Broadway Cares benefit.
What do they want us to do?
Just the opening number, I think.
What is it?
2 weeks from Monday.
Well, if you can work around Little Mermaid rehearsals, I'm good.
Susan?
Absolutely. Anytime I get to jump around like a monkey with y'all, I'm in. Xander Albert Capital, this is Susan.
Hey, it's me. Can you talk?
Hi, I have a question for you. Little Susan's day job makes her A, mumpy, B, grumpy, or C, all of the above.
It's A, Mumpy. Hey, we got another request.
Hey guys, it's Hunter.
Hey.
Hey, you got a second?
Yeah, literally like a second. I'm on a 5 from roller skating eel rehearsal.
We got another invite.
Whatever it is, I'm in. I want more creative fun time with friends.
It's an actor's fun black tie gala.
Ooh, does that mean I get to wear a fancy dress and play me again?
Yup.
Come in.
You guys, our latest YouTube video has over 10,000 hits.
Oh my
God.
Yeah.
And the big news is...
Hunter and I had a meeting with the producer, who's talking about moving the show to Broadway. For real!
This is seriously finally happening.
Break out with your Broadway show and come be on Broadway with us!
All we need is to get a greenlight a Broadway draft, so the sooner we make some changes, the sooner we hit the big time. Changes!
Change it, don't change it, you got to change it, don't change it, you got to change it, don't change it, don't change a thing. Change it, don't change it, you got to change it, don't change it, you got to change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
So Jeff and I did a new cast of the script incorporating some potential changes from the off-Broadway draft.
I'm going to add musical bridges into What Kind of Girl Is She and part of it all.
And also, since we want to include everything that's happening now, the entire off-Broadway run is going to go into the previous festival medley, so as to keep the running time around 90 minutes.
90 minutes? Why can't we just go with Full Coaster Utopia and just serve you 9 glorious hours of having show?
Change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
So we got some more feedback.
Yeah, feedback.
Moon Vampire earlier. It feels too preachy if it comes too late in the show. I agree with that.
Me too.
Let's see. Update any outdated references. I was about to say that. That's for Jeff. We talked about that. Oh, do we need to cut the Jeff taking his shirt off moment?
Why would you cut that? It's the best part of the show.
Change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
Dear Talkin' Broadways, all that chat. Is it true that title of show has its eyes on Broadway?
Change it.
Why anyone would think a tiny, insidery downtown show like that would appeal to a wider audience is beyond me.
Don't change it.
I'm sorry, but 4 chairs and a keyboard do not a Broadway musical make. That being said, I wouldn't be surprised if their dumb show does get to Broadway and they put this entire posting in it word for word. Signed, Sweeney Lover 12. Send.
Don't change it.
You've got to change it. Don't change it. You've got to change it.
Don't change it, don't change a thing.
Hey, sorry guys, that Ursula fitting took way longer than I thought. You should see how much money they're spending on this, and it's not even my part. I've got this custom molded back brace thing with these
Hey,
huge
can we get
strings.
started, please?
It's okay, you're fine. He's just ABH.
What's ABH?
All business hunter.
Can we order food, please? I don't want to get hangry.
I already ate, Jeff, and I don't want to go too late tonight because I have to get up really early for work
I
tonight.
gotta eat something.
You guys, can we please stay focused? I think the show has too many obscure references.
What, so you wouldn't say like Mary Stout got hit by a hot dog cart?
No, we'd say like Al Roker got hit by a hot dog cart.
But Mary Stoker really did get hit by a hot dog cart. Why would you change that?
Susan, you said it yourself. Your brother has no clue who Mary Stout is. Look, we're on Broadway. We have to start thinking about average ticket buyers, group sales.
Since when did you start worrying about group sales?
Since I started worrying about group sales.
Change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
Hunter, if you're there, pick up. Come on, you were just on that conference call. Ugh. God. Anyway, I don't agree with the decision to cut Heidi's song, and I know you don't either. I'm proud of that song. I wish you would support me more at these meetings. Call me later. Bye.
Well, you guys, I think the show needs an orchestra.
You're joking.
No! People have expectations. A bigger house needs a bigger band.
I can play the triangle.
Die vampire, ding!
You guys, can we please get serious here?
I'll get serious here. I don't want that. I wrote this show for a keyboard. A full orchestra is not the right field. Why are you trying to make the show into something it's not?
Hey Hunter, it's Sutton Foster. Listen, I couldn't really tell from your email if Heidi wasn't staying with the show or what exactly, but we should talk. I mean, you know how much I love the show at the Vineyard, and, well, we should definitely talk. Okay, I look forward to it. Bye.
Oh my god, Sutton Foster just called and said she was interested in the show.
What?
I think she could be great in Heidi's track.
Change it, don't change it, don't change a thing.
You cannot be serious right now.
Look, Heidi already has a job, and Sutton Foster is like the it girl of Broadway right now. Tony winner, multiple Tony nominee. That stuff makes a difference for investors.
Using Sutton Foster doesn't make any sense. We'd have to rewrite the entire show.
And I'll rewrite the entire show.
Are you out of your mind?
Jeff, us being us isn't gonna cut it. They're on look, I know replacing Heidi is hard, but we have to start thinking about what can make this happen, and this might be what it takes.
Hunter, we're not replacing Heidi. I'm so sick of this. We used to be all just getting together and creating, and now it's about doing whatever it takes and getting it
We
right.
are doing what it takes.
Well, who decides what's right, Hunter?
Don't change it, don't change a thing.
Show me the magic formula for creating a successful Broadway show.
Why is it always a no with you lately?
Why is it always a yes with you?
Because I'm trying to get my show on Broadway.
Oh, your show.
You know what I mean? Our show.
I have no idea what our show is anymore. I feel ridiculous.
guys can make
What are these photos for again?
packets for Broadway investors. Read your email.
I feel like now might be a good time to discuss like what each of our contributions to the show was and how we should be appropriately compensated.
You're so right. This is a fantastic time to talk about profit sharing.
I didn't say I'd be a second date.
By the way, if the show really is going to Broadway, will you be able to even use these photos, or will you have to reshoot them when you get Sutton Foster?
Awkward photo shoot. Awkward photo shoot.
It slipped out.
How did it slip out?
I mean, why stop there? Go on and get Paris Hilton.
Well, maybe she'd commit to doing the show.
Excuse me?
Why aren't you telling your agent you're still working on this?
Thanks,
You're not
Larry.
telling your agent you're still working on this?
Honestly, no, Jeff, because he got tired of me saying, oh, you're opening in January? No, wait, September. No, wait, December.
Can we just focus on the task at hand, please? I'm really early morning.
Okay, this time.
Because he forgot I'm the mold.
I realize that. I just want to get this done.
Susan, we're all busy and tired. I have 2 client meetings tomorrow.
I have to get up at 5 a.m., Jeff. What time do you
When
get?
are you gonna quit that job?
When are you going to stop borrowing money from me?
Can't believe you go behind my back like that.
All right, Susan, your job's on.
Trying to check who's gonna pay you.
Hey, why am I not in any of these pictures?
Awkward photo shoot. Awkward photo shoot.
What?
Seriously, would you guys make an effort, like, not to exclude me from the photos?
Yay, this is so fun. Thank you all for the great energy.
Okay, passive aggressive.
Guys.
Look, no, you know what? No, okay? Heidi, I'm sorry I said that stuff about replacing you. I'm sorry you feel so excluded. Susan, I'm sorry this conflicts with your day job. And Jeff, you are so shut down, I don't even know what to be sorry for or how to talk to you anymore. So you know what? Go write your own show. I'm done.
Hunter.
Yes, Susan! Please say something wacky and clever right now.
Hunter.
Hey.
Hey, did I wake you?
Nope. I am playing Roller Coaster Tycoon 3. I have to build a log flume with a thrill rating of at least 4.
Awesome. Hey, can you play and talk?
Yeah.
So I actually thought our photo shoot went pretty great today. Yeah, we did do a coffee table book called When Musicals Crumble. I actually feel better. You know when you're like super sick and you're like, oh my god, I have to throw up. Oh no, don't throw up. Don't throw up, don't throw up. And then you throw up and then you're like, oh my god, I feel so much better. Why didn't I throw up sooner? That's me right now. I'm sorry I threw up on you guys.
Well, it's okay. We all threw up a little bit.
Hey, remember that pink sawdust stuff they used in elementary school to sweep up throw up?
Sorry, that just makes me laugh.
What?
You using throw up as a noun. Like, sweep up that throw up.
Grammar. I talked to the girls, so I think we're fine. Isn't this crazy? This used to be fun times with friends, and now it's this whole big thing. And I want it to be this big thing. I want it to be everything. I want it to solve my career, my finances.
Hunter, you can't expect the show to be your golden ticket.
I know. I know that.
It's just a show.
Why do you do that?
What do you mean?
Just a show? Jeff, I know you. I know that for every hour I spend on this show, you spend 10. Blogging, answering fan mail, writing new songs. Shit, I know when you were 14, you painted an Aspects of Love mural on your bedroom wall. This has been our dream our whole lives, and now that it's actually happening, you act like you don't care.
Of course I care! I'm just worried if I let myself care too much, I won't be able to handle being rejected.
Here.
You know that Aspects of Love mural was glow in the dark.
Well, that makes sense. You'd want to enjoy something like that 24/7. Hey, remember when we just talked about drag queens and Wonder Woman all the time.
Exactly.
Simpler times. We walk barefoot both ways in the snow.
Yes, and telephone set good.
Pepperidge Farm remembers. This isn't the first show I've written that's fallen apart.
Really?
Yeah, when I was 10, I had to play with my brother called Ace of Death.
Ace of Death?
Yeah, Ace of Death. Haven't I told you about this?
No.
Well, we had this big Ace of Spades playing card poster that got put up on the refrigerator that was like, had blood dripping down it, and it said, "When this Saturday, where the living room."
That's incredible.
Dancing in the backyard, Kool-Aid mustache and butterfly wings, hearing Andrea McCardle sing from the hi-fi in the den. I've waited my whole life to find a way back to then.
I had this big fight with him, and he went and wrote "canceled" on the poster. Yeah, I love that. We could have just taken it down, but we were professionals. We had to let the public know. So he went and wrote "canceled" in big black magic marker on the poster. That's what
I aimed for the sky, a 9-year-old can see so far. I'll conquer the world and be a star. I'll do it all by the time I'm 10. I would know that confidence if I knew a way back to that.
You know, when I finally made up with him, we went immediately to our next show, which was a compelling drama about this teenage girl addicted to the Rubik's Cube called A Puzzling Obsession. We ran for 2 nights, and I have a video of that.
Well, I'm gonna see that video.
Hey, suckers.
Hey, Hunter's gonna host an embarrassing movie night.
Oh, I am?
Yes, you are.
You really are.
So I bailed on my hometown and became a college theater dork. I was eastbound and down, moving to New York. So I crammed my life in a U-Haul to find my part of it all. But the mundane sets in, we play by the rules and plow through the days. The years take us miles away from the time when we wondered when we'd find a way back to then. And when you least expect, opportunity walks through the door. You suddenly connect with the thing that you forgot that you've been looking for. And there you are, right in the middle of what you love, with the craziest of company. You're having a kick-ass time and being who you wanted to be in this world. You're that little girl with her wings unfurled, flying again. Back in the backyard dancing, we found a way back to there.
So, we've made it this far relatively intact. What's our game plan?
I mean, this is your story. I think you should tell it the way you want.
Susan, you're quiet.
I didn't have a line until now.
Well, what you thinking?
I'm thinking about how I gave my notice at my day job.
Wait, you did?
No, I didn't actually. But I did cut my hours back to 30 a week, so baby steps.
Baby steps.
And I agree with Heidi. I think it's time for you guys to choose your own adventure.
We can either follow our instinct or take advice from every joker. We can either be distinct or wind up merely mediocre. But not me, not me. When we set out to write this musical, we said we'd write a show that we'd want to see. We knew we'd never please everyone. remember that day at Christini's, you said to me, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
Yeah, you're right, Jeffy, let's not compromise. Let's keep writing something we've never seen. A risk was taken with On the Town, and look what happened. Betty and Adolf burst onto the scene. A shout out to Camden and Green. And when Bach and Harnick were writing Tenderloin, they were taking a risk to write a show about horse. We're gathering and we're working on the rink. I'd like to think at some point John looked at Fred and said, I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
When you handed me the first draft of the show, I'll admit I was a little bit, what the fuck? But I'm not giving up on you guys until we've all learned to knit on the bus and truck. On the bus and truck. You said 4 chairs and a keyboard can't make a Broadway musical. We're okay with only the keyboard. We'll be fine with only 4 chairs. We'll be great with only 4 chairs. We're rock hard with only 4 chairs.
I am 8 years old in Ohio. It is time for the annual church bazaar. There's a cake baking contest. I am going to be the big star. But I don't want to make a German chocolate or a 7-layer I'll never complete. So I show up with pride this morning with a tray of Rice Krispie treats. And they try to push them aside, say that they are too strange to compete. And sure, most of the judges award the red velvet, but one picks the Rice Krispie treat. Let our show be the Rice Krispie treat. I'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing than 100 people's 9th favorite thing.
Those 9 people will tell 9 people. Then we'll have 18 people loving the show. And 18 people could grow into 525,600 people. All loving our show. Lucky enough, we'll all be in the studio recording the show. And 10 years from now, when they play it in Castello, this track on the CD will remind us why we'd rather be 9 people's favorite thing than 100 grand. 9 people's favorite thing. 9 people's favorite thing. So the decision's made and we're on our way, and we may lose or maybe we might. 9 people's favorite thing.
9 people's favorite.
When we open tonight.
So, I'm ready to put the show out there.
Me too.
Me too. What?
How do we end it? We can't just keep adding in everything that happens to us.
Well, let's just stop. Let's just step off and see what happens.
Works for me.
Oh, it's the end of the road. Oh, what a long road we've walked.
because that's what happens all the time with these shows. So.
We thought this through.
Starting out with the people that let this all happen in the first place and gave us far, far too much control and too much of their trust. Ms. Hillary and Mr. Rush.
And to our wonderful Larry. Yes, Larry. You can get us on Broadway. These are for you and for tolerating us and showing us that we're on the 9th.
He gave up his actual time.
Yeah,
so.
this is. He just helped us do this. So
Like for
And to our amazing stage manager, who's also a fellow senior at WTP, Alyssa. Doing all of our stuff. All the props are done by her and all the lights, and she's truly amazing, and thank you so much, Alyssa.
And finally, our incredibly well-dressed director, Mr. Robert Bruce Levin.
Get over here!
And now for one more minute of your time, Miss Hillary and I have something for the students.
Oh
So,
no!
each of the cast members, we've got something for each of you here. And then, yes, they've already called out Bobby and Alyssa, so let's just give all 6 of them one more round of applause.